Pre-design is the first part of the pre-design and schematic design phase, which is one large phase, but pre-design is the initial part of that phase, which is what we call the data or the information gathering part of the entire process. And in this process, we're usually trying to get our client's program, which is the list of needs and wants of all the spaces that they're trying to achieve and all the functionality they're trying to achieve. We're usually also trying to get a sort of a vision from our clients, either through images that they've collected over time, through magazines or books or different online scrapbooks or picture books, Pinterest, Houzz, that sort of thing. And it's also our opportunity to get a lot of information about this site in the form of a survey, a geotechnical report in some cases, measuring an existing condition if there is an existing house on the site that we're going to work with. But the main objective of this phase is to get all this information, because this will be the basis from which all future work or all following work will be based. Schematic design is when it gets really exciting. So at this point, we've already collected our client's program, we've collected information about the site, the survey, the topography, the trees, the existing house, if there's an existing house on the site, and our client's sort of vision or their set of images of what they are trying to achieve. Schematic design is when we just go and pick all that information apart, have a couple of conversations with our clients to make sure we understand what they're telling us accurately, and then we sit down to try, and it's almost like making a stew where we put all this stuff in a big cauldron together and we just add the fire of creativity to it, and we just keep stewing all this information together until at some point an idea starts to come out of it that solves the multitude of problems that we've been asked to resolve. Design development is the phase that comes after schematic design. In schematic design, for most projects, we will do a site plan, which includes the plans of the house, but also the outdoor spaces and how they're all configured to work together. And we'll also present a 3D virtual model showing the entire space, the entire building, finishes, a lot of details so our clients can really sink their teeth into what it is we're trying to create for them to solve their programmatic needs. And in schematic design, we will, in most cases, also be able to provide a cost estimate towards the end of that phase to help them understand what the cost of what we're presenting is. Once we're done with schematic design, the homework for clients is to review the designs we've given them and to give us a decision on which scheme they may prefer, and then what modifications they think need to happen in that scheme for it to work a little bit better for them. Design development is the phase in which we take the selected scheme that our client selected in the schematic design process, plus the input they've given us, and we put all that together and we create a new plan. Usually it's a site plan with a plan showing furniture, landscape, hardscape. It's a whole package, the whole experience. And then we also will do a new 3D model illustrating how all the changes that we've put into the selected design are manifesting. And usually at the design development phase, we'll also provide another cost estimate to our clients so they can understand what changes to the overall cost may or may not have happened. Once our clients have approved the updates in the design development process and the updated cost estimate, we begin the third phase of our entire process, which is called construction documents. The way we do construction documents is we break it into different milestones, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%, and we will have 4 very different targeted meetings with our clients in that process. But this is the phase when we, through each of these milestones, create the documents that are required for construction and pricing from the contractor. Bidding negotiation, once we're complete with the construction documents, we then hand them off to the contractor for both pricing, and we use the same documents for permitting. Bidding negotiation is when the contractor takes all the work that we've developed with our clients, and they will take these drawings out to their subpool. And even though up to this point we will have had cost estimates, both that we have provided and that the contractor provided, all of those are educated guesses. This is the first time that the entire design is actually taken out to get real prices from real subcontractors. Our involvement during this phase is usually pretty small, but it's one of the most important aspects of our involvement, in that when a contractor is trying to find information about different materials or products, they will very often come to us to ask questions about different aspects of the design. And when all the pricing comes in, if for some reason the pricing is significantly different than what all of us through our educated guesses have thought the pricing to be, that's when we can be the most effective at trying to help plug in alternate ideas or alternate materials or methods to bring pricing back in line with what everybody thinks is appropriate for the different aspects of the project. CA is construction administration, and this is the part of the process where we go to verify on a regular basis that things are being built as they were intended and documented in the construction documents that our clients have spent a lot of time and energy and money developing with us on their behalf. While every contractor may have a certain level of understanding of the overall intent, there's so much more room for interpretation than anybody ever anticipates that it really is important for us to remain involved during the construction process to make sure that all the interpretations or the way the drawings are read is as they were intended to meet the client's needs.